Hey everybody, welcome to Garage Talk. As always, I'm Conrad. Let's go.
I'm Ted. Time to rock and roll.
Hey Teddy, how we doing today, man?
I'm good. You?
I'm fantastic, man. I'm sitting here hoping that our guests make it. We're supposed to have Brittany Nichole on, but until then, it's going to be Teddy and I. And as always, Teddy, we want to thank Nicholson 2.0 for sponsoring season 3 for Garage Talk, man. How cool is that? That's pretty cool.
Definitely. Great sponsor.
Yeah, fantastic sponsor. Yeah. They are our elite sponsor, and without them, Teddy, we wouldn't have some of the equipment we have.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. So, hey, we wanted to kind of jump in and talk about trivia night up at the Mrs. Cinewall Cigar Company, another sponsor of ours. Fantastic place to be and hang out and do trivia night, wouldn't you say, man?
Yep, we had a good time. A lot of people there. I think everybody really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I think it was definitely, to say the least, entertaining, because everybody there looked like they were having so much fun, and it was cool to see like the turnout.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to see a little different side of somebody that you normally don't see that side.
Yeah, man, and you know, because everybody deserves to let their hair down once in a while.
Yes. No, not me, but
Well, definitely not me either. I didn't cut my hair, this past week, and my bangs were hanging down over my eyes, Teddy.
you're gonna do the comb over.
Yeah, well, I thought about doing the comb back. I got 3 or 4 long strands
Oh man.
that I could have slicked back at any moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But to talk about our YouTube live, it was fun. I was hoping we would sneak under the radar, but YouTube is just, they're on it all the time. And our video got taken down, Teddy, for some copyright issues.
Yeah. We didn't know it was going to happen, so we
No.
apologize for that.
Yeah.
We were getting some views too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were. It was incredible. And our guests are now pulling up.
I like that. Look at that license plate.
Yeah.
We got a hero pulling up.
Yeah, we do. Semper Fi plate. Shout out Spike Gaskin. He's a Marine.
Yes, he is. So's my brother.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's real cool.
Was it hoorah or hoorah?
I think it's the second one. We would have to have Spike or your brother on to tell us the difference between that.
I bet they can still belt it out.
Oh, I bet they could. Yeah, Teddy. So that video got taken down. I was a little disappointed because it was good. You did an excellent job emceeing the night. Everybody was having a great time, having an adult beverage, and
A lot of cigars.
a lot of cigars, and just enjoying themselves. And our guests are walking up now. So we will introduce them shortly. You can come on in. Pick a seat.
All right, how are you?
Hi,
You?
I'm Conrad.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Brittany
meet-
Nichole.
Nice to
Ted.
meet you.
See you, Ted.
How's it going, guys?
Great. How are you?
Excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah. We are live right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, everybody.
hi.
And who's this?
This is Krista.
Hi, Krista. I'm Ted. This is Conrad.
How we doing, Krista? Oh, you brought a guitar. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Play some live tunes for you.
Fantastic.
It's not a cover.
Nope, not a cover.
Oh, good.
All of it.
Oh, good.
We got in trouble last week.
Oh, what happened?
We had a trivia night up at the cigar company,
Uh-huh.
and in between categories and rounds, we would play some music. Well, YouTube got us for copyright. They took our video down.
Love it.
But I
So
mean,
frustrating.
it is because we had some really good 80s, a little bit of early 90s that was really a vibe in there. And sometimes people like, some glam rock,
Exactly.
you know.
I know I do.
You ever been on a podcast before?
Just over the phone.
Over the
I've
phone?
never done one in person. So
Wow.
Okay.
This is exciting.
Well, your mics are now live.
All right.
So you can, yeah.
Take the headphones.
Yep.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Wow.
Is that too loud? Your mic too loud?
Hello.
I got
Hello?
Nope, not at all.
All
Okay.
right.
You good?
Good.
Okay. So we're going to talk about, I know that we kind of briefly did. You guys want to share your backgrounds and a little bit about yourselves?
Absolutely. So I've been singing since I was itty bitty. Since I could walk, I could sing. I started traveling and singing around the country with my parents from the time I was 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, huge inspiration to me. He performed at the Grand Ole Opry. He was
Wow.
president of a record company.
Oh, that's cool.
He used to play with people like Bobby Goldsboro, the Chessmen, Paul Anka, like back when they did the sock hops back in
Yeah.
the day. Yeah, so I knew from a very young age music is what I wanted to do. So I started writing my own songs when I was 13, and my dad used to do all of my music. I play a little piano, enough to write, but I'm no I'm no musician, but I
Yeah.
can definitely write. So we always had that. Fast forward to when I was in my mid-20s, I decided I wanted to do rock music and just go full throttle with it, right? So obviously my dad has the rock background. He did all my music. And then he ended up developing vascular dementia. And it got to the point he could no longer, play. He couldn't remember the chords, And he still plays around every now and then, but it's to the point that he could no longer record. He couldn't perform anymore. So I kind of did like a regrouping. 2020, I had a baby, and it just allowed me to
Congratulations.
thank you. It allowed me to kind of take a pause and figure out, all right, who am I? What do I want to do? Do I still want to do rock music? And I decided that, I wanted to branch out into like a country rock project just to do it. I always love country. I'm more on the rock side, but my husband actually introduced me to the producer at Sunset Sound Recorders in Hollywood, California. And this is a huge studio. Anybody who's anybody has recorded there.
Really?
In fact, so I did a cover of Led Zeppelin on my EP, Whole Lotta Love. And Led Zeppelin actually recorded that 50 years ago in that same studio that I recorded my rendition. So it's super cool. Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Miley Cyrus was actually supposed to be there when I was there. Super cool experience. So I did that. And now I've regrouped back into my rock era. So I have a new single coming out called 50 Shades of Red, which we'll perform live for you guys tonight as
Oh,
well.
that's
So,
exciting. Thank you.
yeah, so that's a little bit about me, but Krista has quite the experience as well.
Yeah, Krista, tell us a little.
Yeah, so I've been playing guitar since I was about 6 years old. When I was 4, I wanted to be Winona Judd. And apparently that was too small for a guitar then, so they waited till I was 6 years old for my 6th birthday to get me a guitar and get me into lessons. I took lessons for a really long time. Actually, my first teacher, I followed him from Elwood to here in Gas City.
Okay.
So
Who was that?
his name was Chris Parton.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been playing for a very long time.
You can't be more than 26.
Bless
That's
you.
20 years, right?
Bless you.
You both look like you're in your early 20s.
We'll say that.
That's what we're going for.
That's the look. That's the look we're aiming for. I like it.
You've been But do you sing while you play the guitar too?
I do, yeah. I'm in a couple other projects, and
Okay.
Yeah, because Brittany said she don't play an instrument, but she sings. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
she plays
That-
guitar for me. She's being modest. She's in like, so if you heard of the Indianis,
we
yes,
played-
I have.
so Indianis, they're going all over the place.
Hi,
She's
hello.
also,
Hi, hello. I'm
You're part of that?
yeah.
Really?
yep.
Yes, it's because it's ANNIES, right?
Yes, like Indiana.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. But and what's interesting, you talked about your background's a rock, but you're a lot of country. But how many rock stars are switching over to country now?
They are. I
Isn't
feel
that
like
crazy?
it's the new
Yeah.
rock and roll. I mean, Aerosmith said that years ago, that country was the new rock and roll. So it's just all kind of intertwining now, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about being an independent artist is that I don't have to stick to one genre if I don't want
Right.
to. You know, I can put out whatever I want, and sometimes I do. I got another song that's called "Run" that'll be coming out, and it's kind of like a dance pop. You know.
Really?
Yeah. So like it's something that I wrote. It's something that's art, you know, and I want to put it out there to the masses. So why not?
Right.
I don't have a record label telling me you can't do
Yeah.
this.
Uh-huh.
So you're a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. We used to call it a variety show, but
Yeah.
focus on having that edgy garage band kind of sound.
I mean,
rock.
kind
We're in
of.
the garage, so
In the garage.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we kind of had like noticed like a curvature, like we said, like even rappers are doing country now.
I know it. And I really like that
yeah.
style. I love the creativity. Keep it
It's-
coming.
Yeah.
They get to the point where everything starts sounding the same. And I know I've talked to several people, they're just sick of it. You know, they're sick of listening to the radio because it's the same thing over and over. And I know it works, right? You know, that's
Right.
why they market on that. That's what makes the money. But after a while, it's like, come on. I wanna hear that song that just makes me want to listen to it over and over and over.
Yeah.
see, and that's me. I mean,
I miss those days.
something
Yeah.
new like that. But then we've all got our favorites where if it
Oh, yeah.
comes on, it's like, oh man, here we go.
Yep.
What they say these days, that's my jam.
That's my jam.
Yep. Songs that stand the test of time.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
most of those I have found are the older rock songs for
Yeah.
me anyways. You know, the Joan Jett, I Love Rock and Roll, I
Yeah.
Hate Myself for Loving You,
Yep.
Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, Rolling Stones,
It's
Lita Ford.
Lita Ford.
Yeah.
Saw her in concert.
Oh, really?
Awesome. Yep.
She's
Few
got
years
such
ago.
a booming, voice.
She does. Yep. I bought her book too. I haven't read it yet, but
You'll get around to
I'll
it.
get
You're
around
it
to
sounds
it.
like you're pretty busy.
yeah. We got a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's still, fledgling, we're growing.
Okay, so where do you guys record at?
So my last project I recorded at Sunset Sound in Hollywood.
Okay.
Right now I actually have a studio at my house.
Really?
So that's where I recorded the last song that I'll be releasing in a few weeks here, September 13th. And it was actually the last song that my dad recorded all the music for.
Really?
And so 2017, I went through a really bad breakup, violent, and I was very, very much in a dark place after that. So, we started working on this song, and I don't know, I just couldn't put it out. I couldn't do it. It didn't feel right. So he went ahead, he recorded all the music before he got too bad, and I found it in the studio program a couple weeks ago, and I had started writing another song, and I ended up changing all the lyrics to the song, re-recorded it, and it felt right this time. It felt like female empowerment instead of poor me,
Right. Yep.
And so I think it'll empower a lot of people, Just gives it that girl power,
There you go. That's
Is it Taylor Swiftish type? Because I know that Taylor, when she has a breakup, she puts out some.
It was
inner-
initially, but now it is not. It is a hard driving rock song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So when
where do you guys do your recordings at?
Our first record, we recorded down in Nashville at Welcome to 1979 Studio. The EP we released this past spring, we did all the tracking. We wrote all the songs. We did all the tracking at my house, and then shipped it out for mixing and mastering
Okay.
to some folks in Nashville.
Now, do you ride as well?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so they're both riders.
Okay.
Double trouble.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I do have to ask, before we let you guys perform here a little bit, your license plate.
Oh,
Is that you or your
that my husband.
Okay.
Yeah, he took my car today, and I was like, I don't mind driving the big old truck. I never get to drive it. It fits my personality more than the soccer mom mobile.
You're talking about that little girl power you're gonna have.
That's
I
right.
thought maybe you served too. But tell him thank you.
I definitely will.
We
He
appreciate
did
him
12 years
for
and
serving.
he got
12
out.
years. Wow.
Yep. Yep. Right after my youngest was born, so
Awesome.
just didn't want to deal with the deployments and all of that anymore.
Yeah, because I met him when I met
Exactly.
you at the Cigar Lounge. Yeah,
Yep.
Really good. That's where we met. And we met. You was up there listening to Abel.
Yep.
And his guys.
I
Yep, and
was.
that's-
Talked to him today.
So I'm
Awesome.
I'm
Awesome.
kind of picturing it in my head already. Probably next summer, you might be up there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking as many people as they had up there this year.
Absolutely.
They just
Really?
tried it this year, and I think it was a success. So
Yeah. It's awesome.
Well, do you want to belt one out for us?
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it?
Yeah. So let's do Wild Horse. We'll start with Wild Horse. So this was the first single that I released off of my EP. I am Brittany Nichole. Recorded at Sunset Sound in Hollywood, California.
Like we're putting you on the spot right now.
We love it.
Good.
We're always
Good.
ready.
I like it. I like it.
Like a river running, I knew my time had come. Had to get away from a life undone. Oh, now I'm on my own out on the open road. But I don't need no help, I'll make it all alone. Gotta let go of all I've known. Flying free and easy, you can't keep me down. 'Cause I'm a wild horse running, can't hold me down, honey. Watch me as I take on this town. Yeah, I'm a wild one, baby, no, you will never break me. You think you're trying to save me, but I'll make it just fine on my own. Like the wind that blows, I've learned I have to go. When the fear creeps in and strangles all the love, that's why I'm on my own out on this open road. On my own, on my own. Ooh, gotta let go of all I've known. Flying free and easy, you can't keep me down. 'Cause I'm a wild horse running, can't hold me down, honey. Watch me as I take on this town. Yeah, I'm a wild one, baby, no, you will never break me. You think you're trying to save me, but I'll make it just fine on my own. Let the rain fall and the storms come. I am stronger, knew it all along. I will wander, know the road's long, but I'm stronger. 'Cause I'm a wild horse running, can't hold me down, honey. Watch me as I take on this town. Yeah, I'm a wild one, baby. No, you will never break me. You think you're trying to save me, but I'll make it just fine. 'Cause I'm a wild horse riding, can't hold me down, honey. Watch me as I take on this town. Yeah, I'm a wild one, baby. No, you will never break me. You think you're trying to save me, but I'll make it just fine on my own. Thank you.
That
Watching them both.
that was cool.
Man, if I tried to sing, my voice would be squeaking, it'd be cracking, it'd be.
Yeah, it sounds like I hit puberty all over again.
I'm just getting over strep throat, so hopefully that was all right.
No, it was amazing. It was amazing.
you.
That was awesome.
What was your idea behind that song?
Yeah, so I actually did not write that one. My producer, Drew Dempsey, out at Sunset Sound, and Carmen Vandenberg from The Bones UK and Jeff Beck, they got together, and at the time I was working for 6 years in a corporate job that I was leaving. I was done with it. And so they wrote a song for me,
Okay.
which was really
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a
Sweet.
songwriter, so for me it was kind of hard to like step back and let somebody else do it. But this song was just so good when they, presented it to me. It was like spot on with everything that I was going through,
Right.
So
And so when you started to sing it, is that when you knew, like, yeah, this is...
yeah. I mean, as soon as I heard it, like I felt it, and I had to use this one. I mean, it was everything that I was going through. I'm a wild horse. I'm breaking free from a life undone. And for me, I wanted to get back to music because I took that little break, that little hiatus, and it's always in the back of your head, and you always think, oh, I'll have the time to do it this weekend, or and then you just keep putting it off because you're tired after work. And I finally, my husband and I sat down, and he was tired of dealing with my little attitude after work.
Okay.
He's like, you know what? If you want this, he's like, go ahead, quit, put all your focus on music. I got us. We're good. So I did, and so back to music. This is everything that I was going through at the time. So it just was so fitting.
When you sing that song, do you go back
I do.
to that place?
Every time.
Really?
And I don't know, it just brings up this energy in me, like, you got to push harder, because like you left this to do this,
Right.
full throttle, picking up those pieces, and, I won't stop until everybody knows my name.
Hey,
I like it. I like...
That's like I said. You can't put stuff off.
No, you
forever.
cannot.
No matter what it
Absolutely.
is. I mean,
Absolutely.
you just-
So many people put their dreams aside, and we
Very
get sucked
ambitious.
into that 9 to 5,
Yeah.
that vicious cycle. And, we always think that dreams are unattainable, but they're really not. If you believe it enough and you put that energy, that effort behind it, you can make anything happen. I truly believe that. It's just, if you have a will, there's a way.
That's inspiring.
You gotta drive over them bumps, flatten them out.
Got a lot more in my back pocket.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So when you sing that song, like saying, does it get easier? Does it get better? Does the meaning change?
Right now, it hasn't changed for me. It's still, putting the full throttle with the music.
Okay.
But it can mean different things for different people, right? It
Yeah,
can mean,
absolutely.
For me, it was my job. For other people, it could be a relationship. It could be, putting yourself first, whatever it means. And that's the beautiful thing about music is it, there's no one interpretation. It means something different to everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Whatever my experience was, I put that to those words. It's like you said, it's going to be different for every person. That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
which I'm sure that's how you guys feel the same way, right? In your group and everything. And speaking of that, what shows you guys have coming up? The Indianis.
They're busy every day.
Friday night we'll be at the Yorktown Concert Series
Really?
in Yorktown, Indiana. I'm
Okay.
very excited. We've been rained out the last 2 years, so finally it's going to
Yep.
happen. on
It's
wood.
Yeah, I knock on wood for you
yeah,
guys.
forgot to tell him we have a musician that lives next door to me.
Yeah. Troy Lozier.
Really?
Ah.
Yeah.
He lives right next door.
Go knock on his door.
You know he'd come over if he's home. I don't know.
Come over and jam.
Yeah. So, do you guys ever wake up in the middle of the night like, I gotta write this? Something just
the
popped
time.
in all the time.
I have a notepad next to my bed, and my phone, of course. So if I need to quickly get out the melody, I'll take that and I'll just do it real quick. Yeah, write it down.
That is cool. That is, I mean, because you guys are artists, and I admire that. I was never good at singing or instruments or drawing, I'm pretty good at eating.
Yeah, I love food.
You know what? I'm not a Subway sandwich artist, but I'm pretty good on the grill.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Now that takes skill.
Yeah.
That does. I
Yeah.
can't do the
I-
grill.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But I'm really impressed. That is so cool.
It is. That's.
Yeah.
I love to watch people when they're playing music. How they're just.
I know you guys are feeling it. You're in it. You're in your own world, and I could tell, you knew, thinking back at that time that you were going through all that.
Yep.
It's pretty amazing, Ted.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, let me throw something out here real quick
Okay.
before you guys play another one for us. But I'm gonna give you an artist. I'm gonna say the name, and you give me the first song that pops to your head. Loretta Lynn.
You ain't woman enough to take my man.
So it's actually she's my distant cousin.
Really?
The coal
From
miner's
Wabash.
daughter.
Yeah, her and
Wow.
Crystal Gale. Yeah, I don't think you knew that.
Wow.
Because You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man is one that we were going to do as a cover. And that's
I
why.
had no idea.
She's a huge inspiration to me. Coal miner's daughter. Yep.
Okay, let's go. Let's jump.
You
to
know
rock.
what? Did you ever watch that movie?
Yeah.
What does baloney do to do?
Baloney do to do.
Do you know?
Uh-uh.
It makes him horny. Remember, she was doing the radio interview and she was talking about eating bologna.
That's so
All
funny.
right, sorry. Now we're
Yeah.
PG-13. Go ahead, Ted.
I've never met her,
Uh-huh.
but when I was really, really little, before I could remember anything, they
Yeah.
used to come to the family reunions, I guess.
Wow.
But yeah, never got a chance to meet them. Maybe one day, if you're listening.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay, let me throw out a rock and roll name now.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, Tom Petty.
Oh. Shoot. Why do I want to keep saying Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers? That's why I want to think
it's Tom Petty and
Heartbreakers.
Heartbreakers, yeah.
Free Fallin'? Yeah.
That's
I
good.
like American Girl.
I like American Girl too. Free Fallin' is the number one for me though.
Yeah.
Speaking of PG, because when I was in high school, we used to scream out to the guys on the basketball team. We were cheerleaders.
Oh, say it.
Free ballin'.
You forgot your jockstrap.
Free balling. Teddy, yeah, that's going commando.
Sorry, Tom Petty.
Do you have a favorite Tom Petty?
Oh shoot! I mean,
I mean,
running down a dream.
Oh,
I
my-
mean,
my favorite is always Even the Losers.
Yeah.
He talks
Yeah.
about smoking cigarettes while you're sitting in your room.
Yeah.
Back when I used to do that, I don't smoke no more. So cigarettes,
Yeah.
this, just vape.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. What else do you
I
smoke,
can't
Teddy?
do that. I don't do
Oh,
that.
cigars.
I
That's
still
right.
vape too.
Cigars, yeah.
I know. I
Vape and
shouldn't.
cigars, yeah.
See, for me, it's Aerosmith.
Oh, I love Aerosmith.
I know. I
Yeah.
was this close. I had VIP tickets to their concert. And
Oh man, that would be a concert. I
they
would like to see.
retired.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
it
not.
was- it was-
they're not doing it anymore.
No, it was going to be in January, and they just went ahead and retired.
Health's getting too bad, they
Yeah.
said.
Ah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it is. It was kind of I had so many opportunities when they were in good health to go see him, and I was like, there's always next year. There's always next year.
Always put it on. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it. Then, no, we're not
Yeah.
touring anymore.
And then there was a couple people that I went to see in concert that I really wished I hadn't of. So, but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
But I'm an Indiana boy, so
Yeah.
you know it's got to be Mellencamp.
Yes,
You got to have.
I love Mellencamp.
But you know, while we're talking about artists right now, you know, we're getting ready to open up this performing arts center up here.
I heard about that.
It's Sammy Kershaw, Aaron Tippin, and Colin Montgomery.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
They're all
Colin
three
Ray?
gonna be. They're all three gonna be there. Yeah,
That's
in October. It's.
Start
You're
planning.
thinking tickets, aren't you?
It's like a
we're not busy,
late
yeah,
80s
absolutely.
like country music revival.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's exciting.
What was that one Sammy Kershaw? Queen of the Double Wide
Queen of
Trailer?
double wide trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. We all have one, right?
And Aaron Tippin always came out there in a real tight white T-shirt because he was ripped, you know. And
Yeah. With a Sam Elliott mustache. Yeah. Yeah.
all right, now tell us about the next song you're gonna sing. Let's go ahead. You tell us
Yeah.
how you got it
Okay.
first.
Yeah, so
What-
this
what-
next one is Don't Leave Me Lonely. And it is the first song that I ever wrote.
At
and
what age?
The first
You don't have to give
good
me the
one
ages.
that I actually
What year?
wrote, I would say, I was 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had seen this story about a reporter interviewed this elderly couple, and they asked how they made their marriage last so long. And the elderly couple said, well, we were raised in a time when things were broken, we fixed them, not throw them away. And I was just like, oh, I want that. you know? Yeah.
That's
so
cool. That
This song
cool.
is Don't Leave Me Lonely, and it's about, you know, instead of breaking up and, you know, stop fighting, like, let's make up. So,
Okay.
oh yeah, so many nights I lay in bed, wondering if you hear my cries. Sometimes I think you don't care, but it's in your reach to me with that shimmer in your eye. And say, baby, please, let's make up, not fight. Don't leave me lonely yet another night. I don't wanna cry another goodbye cry. We were once so happy, how I prayed we'd always stay like this, stay like this. Oh, my whole body would tingle every time I felt your kiss. Baby, please, let's make up, not fight. Don't leave me lonely yet another night. I don't wanna cry another goodbye cry. We often say things that we don't mean. Don't you know I love you endlessly? You are my heart, my soul, my life. Losing you would only kill me. Baby, please, let's make up, not fight. Don't leave me lonely yet another night. I don't wanna cry another goodbye cry. Baby, please, let's make up, not fight. Don't leave me lonely yet another night. I don't wanna cry another goodbye cry. We were once so happy, can't we give this love another try?
Great. That was.
Holy shit. That was really, really good. Wow.
Thank you.
You know, I'm watching them, you know, and she's doing whatever. I wouldn't have a clue. You got it down where you're like
I never understood.
This and that.
Fingers
So
on the guitar.
When you take the earphone off, is
Yeah.
that you
So
can
I
hear
can hear.
yourself better, right? And that's okay. But
Yeah.
you said you should have did that.
Is it too
It'll
loud?
stay. I mean, it'll.
I actually can't hear anything in these right now.
Oh,
I
you
can
can't-
hear you guys just fine, but
Oh,
yeah.
can't hear yourselves? Mm-mm. Okay. Sorry.
So, I got a question. Though. You guys are performing in front of some people out in front of you. How do you get the crowd into it?
I like to pick on people.
Okay. like a heckler in a comedy show.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
You know, we did Tipton Elks a couple weeks ago, and it's very
Mm-hmm.
intimate. It was just an acoustic set, and, you know, they have everybody out on the lawn, and so, you know, there's always some loud ones, so I like to pick on those people. And, you know, you get to know people in an intimate setting like that. You know, ask them where they're from, you know, or, you know, I'll ask people how long have they been together? Are they a couple? Or how long have they been married? And I'll dedicate a song to them.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. And we have people come up to us and just request songs and stuff like that too. So it's fun.
Does it feel real good, like when somebody recognizes you guys?
Oh yeah, that's exciting.
What's that look for?
I'm such an introvert.
She
like,
is.
When somebody says, like, you play guitar or anything like that, I'm just like, what, can I crawl under? Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I bet when you're really into it, you're
Oh,
playing
yeah.
in front of people, you get right up there real close and
Yeah,
just
but if-
jam out.
Somebody wants to nerd out over, you know, a Telecaster or something, like, yeah, let's talk.
Or somebody's over there playing an air guitar and they're
Yeah.
just you go over
Absolutely.
there and you just
Yep.
show them a little bit. You know, there you go. That's
I'm
kinda like
pretty.
Conrad when he's drinking beer.
Yeah, but I'm still off key on the air guitar.
It's okay.
That's funny.
You're one note away from the right one. It's okay.
Okay. I'll figure it out
Perfect.
eventually.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. You guys, I gotta say, man, I don't mind like speaking in public, but to perform and go out there, have you guys ever had to have a throw up bucket? I've seen like
funny.
like movies where they go and throw up and then they go out and sing.
Yeah, I've never been that
Oh,
way, but
really?
well, I think it's because I started out at such a young age. My
Okay.
parents had me in front of
Okay.
people of 5 years old, you know.
Yeah,
and
you
I
gotta-
ate it up. I loved it. I
But-
still love it.
You guys still get butterflies though?
Always.
Yeah.
Every show. You're just,
If you do not get even a little bit of nerves, then you don't care about it enough, and you should find another job.
Oh wow,
that's
wow.
I read something interesting today though. These guys will like it, I know, but
Well, I won't.
no. Because you know how bands or solo artists, whatever, you know, they want stuff backstage in their dressing room or whatever.
Yeah.
I read an article today about Keith Urban.
Uh-huh.
They asked him, said, "So what do you need in your dressing room or backstage before you do a show?" He said, "I'm simple." He said, "My band and a glass of water."
That's easy.
You don't need candles
I've
and
seen some
alcohol.
writers.
I want a green
Ain't that crazy?
M&Ms.
Green
Yeah,
M&Ms,
that's-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, specific fruit,
Some
bottled
yeah,
water at
Strawberry Starburst.
62 degrees.
Yeah, I want you to pick out all the other ones too. I don't want a bag of green M&Ms. I want you to pick out all the other colors.
Yeah.
You want the M on top?
Exactly.
Okay.
I want labels turned out.
See, I love humble people like
Yeah.
him saying, "I don't need nothing." Wow,
That's
I
how
can
I
tell
am.
you guys are pretty
Bring my
humble
own water.
too. But that's
Just a functioning
particle,
bathroom
there's-
would be great.
A functioning bathroom.
Have
yes.
you been to one that there wasn't a functioning bathroom? Because
I
when you
haven't.
say it like that,
I mean, sometimes there's the porta pots
Porta
Yeah,
pots.
that's-
instead.
oh my gosh.
Yep.
I'll tell you one green room that I've at a place that I've been at, a venue. It had apparently the owner had a kid, and they had a little go kart, like not like a one you would take in the grass probably, but a little mini go kart. So it's like that. Before we go, we're gonna take turns on that, and it was the coolest thing. Right? And this
Yeah.
little tiny go kart where it's like loosey goosey steering and
Oh,
around
yeah.
the venue. That was cool.
Dang, that'd be,
She said
could have fun with
loosey-goosey
that.
steering. That sounds sketchy to me.
I saw the video.
There is a video.
I felt like I was in Mario Kart.
Oh, now that makes it cooler.
well, we got a couple buddies that race cars
Yeah.
on these half mile dirt tracks and stuff. They're,
That's awesome.
Yeah. I got
he actually.
I got in one. I lasted about 8 laps, and I told him to let me the fuck out. Well, it was part race, part demolition derby.
Okay.
He got to be a passenger.
Yeah, and I was like, "Why are we stopped?" And he goes, "We got 2 cars on the roofs." I was like, "I'm dipping. I'm waving the white flag.
enough for
I'm
me."
out. I've got kids at home. I'll talk to you later."
So my husband and I were asked to race for Polaris, the Razors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so we're gonna start practicing for that real soon. That's gonna be a
Wow.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
That would be.
I'm kind of nervous if he drives.
Are
but,
you
yeah.
I don't want to use the term control freak. Are you like to be in control?
I do. It's so
Yeah.
hard for me.
Well, then you're not gonna like riding shotgun. 'Cause
I
I'm
know.
that
I
way.
want to be the driver. So
Yeah. Yeah, like on the way home from Colts games,
Yeah.
when D drives, if I've been drinking, I just go to sleep because I can't stand to watch her
yeah,
drive.
I am the worst passenger driver because if like a semi gets too close, and I might have got that from my dad, but I'm, oh, and then I freak him out. He's what? He's about to wreck the car
Gotcha.
from me screaming.
Now, he's talking about on the way home from Colts games.
Yeah.
He does like the rumble strips though.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And I'm looking at your husband's truck because I can remember last year we're coming home and I'm driving and he's over there sleeping. And it's still
Taking
warm.
a nap.
It was like one of the first games of the year. It's still
Yeah.
warm out. And guys that pulls up beside us in a big truck like that. Might have been your husband.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
we lost.
The guy puts his window down. He's looking at Conrad. He's like, "Good day, wasn't it?"
Hell yeah.
No, I mean, it was a good day for me. It was a bad day for my Colts, but
Yeah.
yeah, one of those type things. Somebody was inebriated.
Well, at least
Well, I
there's
was
that.
It was
driving.
me.
It
It was me.
So.
It was me. You got a 50-50 shot on that guess, guys. So you guys got one more song in you?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Do you?
Yeah. So we'll
Really?
go ahead and do a new single coming out.
That's right. You mentioned that earlier. Yep.
I have to watch profanity, right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
You're good.
F-bomb?
Say whatever the fuck
Oh,
you want.
great. That's awesome.
This is America.
All right. I might have to stand up for this one.
Oh, good.
Okay, uh-oh.
Is that okay?
Whatever makes you more comfortable.
It's a screaming one.
Is it?
Can
Yeah.
I just turn that? I should know how to work these, right?
I know. So does she. I was watching.
You want
her.
higher?
That's-
Yeah, it's off.
Oh, that's
high.
perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You've been lying to me, and I could see right through. You made me believe she was just a friend from school. I can't relate to playing the fool, 'cause fuck being naive, you were just another tool. You make me so damn mad. Now I'm 50 shades of red. I'm 50 shades of red. Kinda wishing you were dead. All that wasted time wasted in your bed. Who was I to think I was something special to you? Lost in the dark, I swam out to sea. Nothing but my thoughts and fears to keep me company. Such a pity, I'm far too pretty. Now you feel guilty, but it's too damn late. Bring on the whiskey, I'm feeling crazy. This won't end well for you, baby, 'cause I'm 50 shades of red. kinda wishing you were dead. All that wasted time, wasted in your bed. I'm 50 shades of red. You know I could see right through, and she'll see through you too. You know I'm 50 shades of red. I know that I can be a little rough around the edges, but I've got two sides to choose, and I refuse to cry over you. She can have you and all them tattoos that you think make you look cool. I'm really doubtful she'll stick around, 'cause like me, she'll see through you. I'm 50 shades of red, kinda wishing you were dead. All that wasted time, wasted in your bed. I'm 50 shades of red. You know I could see right through, and she'll see through you too. You know I'm 50 shades of red. Red. I'm 50 shades of red, kinda wishing you were dead. All that wasted time, wasted in your bed.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm having flashbacks when you're singing. I'm like, I bet there's some people singing that about me.
Oh.
Sorry, I wasn't always the best. That was great though, and that's you say that's your new one coming
That's
out, right?
my new one coming out.
You guys,
Yep.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, Ted. I felt like she was
Full of
singing
fire
at me.
and
I was like,
angst.
wow.
Oh, it's,
And I love tattoos, by the way. I have several myself, but no offense to anybody
Yeah.
out there who has tattoos, but yeah.
that's I mean,
None taken.
I'm watching you and it's just popping out. just
Oh,
popping out
yeah.
up here.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
feeling that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That's,
You were feeling that shit.
that
Oh
was-
yeah.
That was cool. That
Yeah.
was very
That
cool.
was awesome.
I put a lot of energy into that song. So, like a little backstory on that. So, I had a lot of bad relationships. So, it's like a combination of all of those things. But when I left, I lived in South Carolina half my life. I was born here, but I moved to South Carolina when I was in like 5th grade. I was like back and forth every year. But my last few years in South Carolina, I was dating this guy, and I knew. I just had this inkling, like, I know he's cheating on me. And you, like, you know, put his phone upside down so you can't, like, see if anybody texts, stuff like that. So he got drunk one night, and I was like, I know. So I I figured out his passcode. Oh, yeah.
Women are detectives.
Oh, we are detectives, 100%.
And they got that extra sense, man.
Yep.
They just know.
But yeah, I found out and showed it to him, and I like already knew, so I was like super calm. I was just ready to pack my stuff and get out. But he flipped. He flipped, and he ended up strangling me. So I almost passed out, like marks on my neck the next day. It was bad.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, he ended up going to jail, and I left town, and that's when I was like, I got to write about this because like music is therapy, like.
Yep.
Whatever you're going through, and other people are feeling that too. I'm glad I didn't release it then because the song is so much better now. I rewrote it completely, but it's just very, you know, it's power. It just feels like you belt it out, and I know somebody out there is going to relate to that. And
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry that
I did.
happened to you. I mean, but I mean, not that
it
a
sucks.
good song
you know?
came out of it, but I mean,
Yeah.
like it could have been a total left turn.
It could have been. I like the only thing that flashed through my head is my son's upstairs. I could have died because I have an older son as well. But yeah, you know, it sucks that it happened. I always say things happen for a reason. I hate that happened.
Right.
But if that hadn't happened, I would not have moved back to Indiana. because the next day I was on my way back to Indiana. My mom flew in, and 2 weeks after I moved here, I met my now husband,
There
which
you
you
go.
met.
Yep.
So everything happens for a reason. You know, I didn't die. Did you die though? I did not die.
So use this right now as a
Yeah.
public service announcement. When,
Yeah.
what do you got to do? Get out.
Get out. Don't, trust your intuition, because, they always say that the gut feeling is right. And for some reason, we want to reason with our subconscious. And we know, in the back of our heads, we know. And if there's even an inkling or you don't have any trust for that person, like, just get out. I wish I would have done that instead of letting it go that far.
Right.
It's almost like we know we don't want to be in that relationship, and then we look for a reason to get out. But, like, the reason's already there. So what are you waiting for? If
Instead of
it's not
keeping
right,
using the
it's not
same
right.
reasons to stay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you cannot change people.
Nope.
No matter what. They can't change
It's an
unless they want to.
Yeah, exactly,
They have-
exactly.
yeah, you're
So-
exactly right. They have to want to do it themselves.
I've had my fair share of bad relationships, but I truly feel like if you think you're gonna find somebody to make you happy, you've already failed.
Exactly.
You've got to be happy with yourself,
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
and
100%.
you shouldn't look for someone to make you happy,
No.
because no one will ever love you the way you expect to be loved.
It's true.
It's impossible, because Deanna would have my slippers ready every night, but that's not the case. No, to be honest, I don't want somebody like that. I don't want one of those trad wives.
My husband and I have been joking about that.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm at home, I do music.
Yeah.
So, like, the last couple weeks, he thought it was hilarious because I saw that trad wife thing
Mm-hmm.
going around. I showed my husband.
Yeah.
He's like, see, you need to take notes from that. So I put on the dress. I cleaned the
Now,
house.
I like the dress. I like the dress.
Dinner's ready on the table when he gets home. He's getting a kick out of it. But,
I mean, she cooks once in a while, but I like to cook. That's
Yeah.
something that I like to do.
yeah.
But the dress, I like the dress.
Yeah, the dresses are so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 1940s, 1950s
Yep.
pinup style
Exactly.
traditional wife.
And that's actually what sparked my look for 50 Shades of Red, and possibly my look for the rest of my life now. I love the 50s, like, pinup girl
Yeah.
look, and I was like, this is me.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I'm already dressing like this anyway, so
That is cool. as
might
can
as well
be.
incorporate it into the show.
There you go.
The trad wives.
Yeah.
Now, we do want you guys to tell people where they can listen to you at.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Both of you.
So my website is IamBrittanyNichole.com, and that is BrittanyNichole. I am also on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Got lots of music videos out, and all of those social channels are at IamBrittanyNichole.com.
Oh.
Your turn.
You want to plug in?
Well, I mean, I'm playing with Brittany today, but IndieAnniesBand.com. So Indie Annie's, like Indiana, but a girl name. Spotify, all the things, all the socials. We're on all the things.
Yeah. Us too.
Perfect.
Us too. Please follow and subscribe.
Yep. Follow and subscribe.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Please. Pretty please.
Spotify, Apple Music,
YouTube,
YouTube,
TikTok.
TikTok.
Instagram,
All the-
Facebook,
all the
X,
X. Yeah.
Ted's OnlyFans. I'm kidding.
Oh man,
I'm kidding. But
I do
seriously.
wear a mask.
He wears
you selling feet pictures somewhere?
No, he's a furry.
Times are hard. Times are hard.
Yeah, he hops around.
$5 is $5.
Yeah, he wears a bunny suit. A bunny suit and a bow tie.
That's awesome.
That sounds like the title of your own. Bunny suit and bow tie.
That's hilarious.
Thank you so much for stopping in
Yeah.
and taking your time.
Thank you guys.
hang
Really
out with us,
appreciate you
both
having
of
us
you.
on.
Thanks, girls.
And-
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
You're awesome.
That was super
That
incredible.
was super fun.
That was so cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys later.
Peace.
Awesome.
That was you guys are awesome. That's